Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another reaction. Today guys, I'm checking out Supergirl Season 5, Episode 7, entitled Tremors. Not really sure if that has any significance in the DC Comics. I'm trying to think, and I don't think so. Don't kill me if there's like, you completely forgot about this. I'm like, sorry. Sorry, do not kill me. Let's talk about the last episode real quick, because obviously the stuff that was basically shown in that last episode will tie into this one in some sort of capacity. Well, at least we think so. Sometimes they don't, but it was so significant because they showed the backstory of Lena and Andrea Rojas's relationship and how they became close when they were both young. And it's weird how she's never mentioned her before to Kara anybody, but now we understand why she hasn't, because she fell down into this like underground area, and then all of a sudden there's the coin. And then, basically, she wasn't supposed to take it. Lena was supposed to, and she took it because an old guy told her all this stuff, saying your father's going to die and all this kind of stuff. So she made a family decision, and she has these abilities, and people are pointing out that I misinterpreted what that guy, because he showed up again because they killed Russell, or whatever his name was, when they finally were able to rewire, I guess, his brain or whatever, because he was basically under mind control, or whatever. He got shot, and that guy showed up saying that, you know, the medallion or whatever gave her powers, and I thought that she only had those powers because of that, but apparently she's always had those. I'm not really sure what to believe. I honestly don't know. All I know is that they explained the backstory of their relationship and why they had a falling out and why they're kind of, you know, they were kind of working together, kind of, and then she told her the reason why she had it this whole time and why she took it, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know. Shit's getting crazy. We have this episode, and then the next episode, and then Crisis. So, I'm still waiting for some sort of indication of Crisis for Supergirl. Come on, they have to fucking mention it. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, guys, I'm done rambling. Let's get into it now. Let's check out this episode. Supergirl Season 5, Episode 7, Tremors. Let's go.
I could say the same to you.
That was negative. Oh, well, he can do that. Ooh. Uh-oh. What? Why'd you cut away?
Give me the medallion.
No.
I don't think so.
Ooh.
This is the third time he's been sentenced to confinement by my hand.
No. Your brother
He's in
made his
confinement,
own
but
decision.
not
You
what
can't
you
blame
think.
yourself for that.
I recognize him.
It would have been simple with any other human, but she is a Luther.
You know how long that I have been safeguarding this planet?
Since the beginning.
And since our ship, as big as an asteroid, wiped out the dinosaurs, us and you failed.
Is it her failure, Rama? Or is it yours? You can go, Margot. Let's try my technology.
Our elder.
Technology. It's all technology this season. Oh!
You have something that belongs to me.
Ooh, yeah, you better just run away. Run away.
Several reliable sources places this man at the scene of the crime throughout history. Pompeii, the Yellow River flood of 1887, the bolus.
His truly horrendous ones, they were all destroyed by Superman.
That's not necessarily true. A lot of Lex's weapons are in the Fortress of Solitude.
She's like, what?
Why don't you come with me? I mean, there's no telling what weapons we'll encounter. And then Brandy and I will stay. You ready for a road trip?
No. This is terrible. This is a bad idea.
Jean, my son. Malefit came after my family, and history repeated itself.
Well,
To protect
not exactly.
I had to send Mal back to the Phantom Zone. Your brother is here. You mean here in my mind?
No.
No.
In the city.
I mean, he's across town.
No, it's a trap. Run!
Yeah, perfect as always.
Nice trick. Oh!
Breathtaking.
This is a bad idea.
It's our Krypton on Earth.
It's been a while since they've been here.
Luthor, relinquish your kryptonite ring and your transmatter portal
watch immediately.
Yeah, I don't have a ring or a watch. I'm not Lex.
Hand over the weapons at once.
What?
The fortress will take offensive action. How can I find him?
You must make a choice.
What?
Banish your brother once and for all.
You should have called. I should have. I'm sorry.
Should have called after seeing the explosion. Hey, honey, almost died from an explosion.
I'm sorry.
Remember when we went to Casnia and the jet was crashing? And I was frantic to try and save us, desperate to save my friend before myself.
I remember.
Little did I know that that friend could actually fly.
My technology is a tool we need.
We keep pushing this technology from her.
The way to reach them is beyond you.
They are beyond me.
I seek information on ancient earthbending aliens.
The only alien matching that description comes from a sister planet of Krypton, Johanpur. The planet was destroyed after years of civil wars. The five of its leaders fled.
Done. Let's go.
Is it really?
The sins of the father are visited on the son.
Yeah.
What's this?
That is Myriad. My family created it.
I think I was still in Metropolis when Myriad hit.
Yeah.
The news footage, though, was pretty horrific.
Uh-oh.
Evidence of the science of the Zonian's evolutionary
This is
process.
not good, I don't think.
Hydrogen molecules synonymous. Great Scott. I can now see 20/20 at the corner of each metaphorical eye.
I feel like this is going to
This is
end
how I saw
badly,
when
but I think they're in the right location, it
peculiar
seems.
markings on his headpiece.
You thought you could hide her from me?
And another significant piece of evidence led here.
At least we know my security measures are working.
Oh, shit.
I told you, I am the Earth!
Okay, you're the Earth. Damn.
Krypton, old man.
Krypton, old man. They're actually working together, surprisingly.
Why do you have Myriad?
Do you remember when you finally told me you were Supergirl? You were weeping. I found out the day I killed my brother.
Yeah.
You didn't kill Lex. That was me.
Lex used his transmatter portal watch. I knew exactly where he'd go. With his dying breath, he told me that you were Supergirl.
And showed you season 4 footage.
I mean, you have to believe me.
But all the while, there wasn't a single honest moment in our friendship.
No, that is not true.
No, I killed my brother for you, for our friends! Don't you understand what you've done?
Why pretend to still be my friend this long?
Because I wanted you to experience what you did to me.
Yeah.
Intruder, intruder.
Did you reprogram Fortress defenses to attack me?
Yes. Supergirl, I'm not gonna kill you.
Called her Supergirl, not Kara.
I'm not a villain.
Uh-huh. We seem like one.
And now you've come to finish what you started?
But I mean it when I say that I have come here to make amends. You were my brother, and I loved you. You didn't love me. Look into my mind, brother. It's that easy.
It's a risky move, but he's offering it.
Hand yourself over to me.
Aw, huggy time.
I meant it when I said that you feel like home. Do you feel like home too?
So they're not breaking up. Okay, that's good. She's still there? Wow. I was not expecting all the shit between Lena and Kara to come out in this episode. I was expecting it to happen maybe after Crisis in the back half of the season to kind of play out a little bit more. But no! They get right to this insane confrontation, this really emotional moment. It was a couple of moments. It went on for quite a bit. There's a lot of things we got to talk about, but let's start with that first. So, first of all, to kind of tie it in, they brought back Season 1 material, which is very rare because Season 1 of Supergirl was on CBS, not CW. Then Season 2, it moved to CW. And then we got Superman, all that kind of stuff, and then the show had a drastic change. They changed the locations for the DEO and all that kind of stuff, and then they lost some actors in the process for moving to Season 1 and Season 2 because filming locations, all that. But they don't talk a lot about Season 1 because they try to forget about it mostly as much as possible because, you know, it's not a different network. Yeah. But Myriad, they brought back up Myriad, brought up her aunt who caused the whole thing, and Lena said, all right, I'm going to take it. So, Fortress of Solitude, it has a defense mechanism against Luthors. It's assuming it's Lex. It's not, you know, understandable why Clark had that in place for Lex. Because Lena even made a point, even though I'm not liking her right now, because she's like, I'm not a villain. They keep making her say, I'm not a villain. It seems like you are. But I do understand her frustration of not knowing the truth about Kara and Supergirl being one and the same, but I feel like with her being so secretive and all this kind of shit, and just like, you know, they could have a heart-to-heart. She doesn't have to forgive her right away, Kara, but Lena and Kara need to have a heart-to-heart. And they did in this episode, but it wasn't to fix it. It was actually to make it worse. So, Lena alters the defense mechanism in the Fortress of Solitude to then imprison Supergirl. She's still there when the episode ends. She is still there, locked in, kryptonite. So, like, she's being just drained. She's being hurt. And Lena just leaves her there. Who's going to find her? Because besides Lena now knows where it's at, is Lena going to set her free after a while? Or is Clark going to have to show up to save her? I mean, he's in the crossover, so something's got to happen. It's freaking bonkers. Okay. So they have this insane couple of minutes, and she catches her. I don't know how Lena didn't think that Kara was going to catch her, but alright. So they have it out and explaining, well, why didn't you just come talk to me when you found out? Because why did you pretend to be my friend? Because I wanted you to feel that how I felt. And once again, you had to bring it, because I always bring this up, and I know some people might get annoyed or tired of it because I've mentioned it every single time they bring it up. When Lena said, he told me you were Supergirl. Yes, by showing you Season 4 footage. I don't like the fact whenever shows showcase something revealing to another character something, and it's from the actual episode, and they're showing you scenes from the show. They couldn't figure out another way to explain it or show, like, security camera or something, footage from, like, a ceiling or whatever, and it shows Kara doing something. No, they just show Season 4 footage. It is the laziest thing in the world. But they have it out, and then Lena ultimately gets away. Lena's like, oh, Supergirl will save me. And she did, from Rama. I guess, yeah, technically new villain, but he basically seems like he's the head of Leviathan. And I forget her name, because she showed up in Lena's apartment or whatever for a couple seconds. I thought she ran Leviathan, but then I thought, okay, oh, maybe it's this old guy that we saw in the previous episode twice. No, it seems like it's Rama. I thought for a second, is his name Kama? So I had to look it up. It's like Comic-Con, like Comic-Con? No, it's Rama. The actor, I forget his name, but he was from X-Files. I really enjoy that. I really enjoy the actor. Maybe that's why I like I like the introduction of Rama a lot, is because I know the actor and I like the actor. But I like the fact that they had been really mysterious about Leviathan at the Season 4 finale, kind of teasing it. And then now we've seen this old woman, and we assume that she was running Leviathan, because the way she is. But as soon as she gets in front of Rama and these other people at this table, but it was only him speaking, she stuttered, and she was like really afraid. So this whole play that she does when she goes out killing people or doing whatever, or being mysterious about Leviathan shit, that's not really her. That's a part she plays, because she actually has people she answers to, and I like the dynamic of it, you know? And I was complaining for a bit that Leviathan was just barely showing up in the first couple episodes, and now everything's starting to tie in with Leviathan. Leviathan's actually the main focus. So with Rama, I like the fact they call him an earthbender. That is so cool. I'm a fucking love Avatar: Last Airbender. I reacted to it. I'm reacting to Korra right now. It's just awesome that they earthbender. That's just so fucking cool. I thought they were gonna make an Avatar reference, but they didn't really. They could. I guess they can't say it. Maybe they could have, but whatever. It's pretty cool. They call him an earthbender. So seeing his power, seeing his abilities was kind of cool. Even though he did have a disadvantage in a sense in the Fortress of Solitude, but he still got away. It would have been kind of crappy if they would have caught him the same episode and everything, but it seems this guy's been around, and they were saying since the dawn of time. I think there's a reference that he said their spaceships crash landing actually caused the extinction of the dinosaurs. I think that's what he said. I'm going to have to go back and watch that again, but if that's what he said, Jesus. But he's been around since forever, causing major things and basically keeping balance or whatever. He's the Earth is what he called it. Okay, he's the Earth. Whatever. But I really enjoyed the introduction of his character. So, John Jones, Marsh Manhunter, he had to call upon his father, which Carl Lumbly, I think I pronounced his name right, Carl Lumbly. Anyways, Marsh Manhunter from the Justice League animated show. Love the fact they have him in the show as the dad. It's really cool. It's a cool tie-in because he was Marsh Manhunter on the fucking show, Justice League animated series. Have him be the father of Marsh Manhunter in the show, it's just cool. Brought him back, and I like how he didn't tell him who has his brother imprisoned. He's like, yeah, he's in town. He's across town, actually. He's not in Phantom Town. It's like, it was funny, but I like the fact that giving him some advice and telling him you have one or two ways to go about this, one or the other, right? You either send him to the Phantom Zone, or you open yourself up and you allow him to basically able to poison your mind and kill you, and that's exactly what he did. I knew he was going to do it, but I didn't know. I didn't imagine the quick turnaround moment where he connect minds head to head. Boom. 5 seconds later, hug. So I wasn't expecting that quick of a turnaround, but it happened. So yeah, maybe I guess we'll see more of that in terms of, I guess, his brother helping. Maybe that was the whole point. If his brother being put there by the Monitor is for them to eventually work together or clear things up. I'm not really sure his role, but I'm assuming his brother has some sort of role in Crisis. It has to be, because why would they have the Monitor bring him in? How come they didn't have some other device or something else to bring him forth to Earth to fight his brother, to go after his brother? The Monitor, there's some sort of Crisis connection. Has to be. No Crisis connection once again. Nothing talked about. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Sorry, just really annoying. Let's see. Brainy seems like something's wrong. He seems like he's a little bit too hyper. And, wait. Then Brainy and her got out. I mean, I was thinking, Alex and Brainy, like, they got into the building, but they didn't find anything. They found their fortress, Leviathans, but they got out. I thought that Lena and, oh God, what's her name? I'm sorry, I'm bad with names, don't kill me. Thought they were breaking up, but apparently not. So, yay? I mean, I really don't know. I mean, honestly, I feel like that relationship, I don't think it's going to last. I don't think it's honestly going to last. I don't know. I just have a feeling it just won't, but maybe I'm crazy. But this is a really good episode. I really dug it. I really enjoyed it. And I like the fact that even though I was expecting it to be a back half reveal of Lena and Kara and everything, and Lena revealing herself, you know, what her true plans are and everything like that, I like the fact that they kind of did it in this episode before Crisis. So we'll see how everything starts, because they have to work together in some sort of capacity, I would think, in Crisis, right? You would think, if Lena's in the crossover. I'm not really sure. But anyways, guys, that's the reaction. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm curious to know, what did you guys think about this episode of Supergirl? Let me know in the comments below, guys. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.